What is happening, y'all? Welcome to another night of Nioh. I've been moving real fast. So we're still approaching launch. I finally took the time to like create a character. But made it up into Demon. Also got my set. Good old Benzai 10 strategist. Same set that we rocked back on PS4, which is a solid set. You can't really go wrong with it. Don't have the gear all pimped out, but I did what I could. So we're looking pretty good. I have you know, heavy amount of item drop as well. This thing's dookie, but whatever. And of course, free Yasukani from beating Way of the Strong. So, the goal is we're going to be pushing our way through Demon. Just kind of trucking through, getting Demon done. I did the first mission just to see how the build felt. Felt good. So, to Viper Sanctum we go. Try to not spoil myself since it's about to come out on Steam, but we're making it hard. I mean, the game's been out for a while now. Like, what? I don't even remember. What was the PS5 or PS4 release date? The game's been out like over half a year now. Nah, Nioh today, Subnautica Thursday, and then we'll do Nioh on Friday. Yum, yum, yum. I have on my ninjutsu is strictly mobility type shit. And Obio, I rock lightning, water, fire, arc, extraction, Yokai, and then a singular sloth, just to open fights easy. I'm curious though if any of y'all can figure out what I modeled my character off of. My character is modeled off of someone in a music video. If anybody can figure out what it is, you get cowboy points. Well, the helm's part of the look. Man, y'all are all way the fuck off. Oh my god, it's like I'm playing in slow motion. Bah. My build still works good. Cranberries lead singer. All right, the samurai aesthetic is part of the music video. The character in the music video literally is rocking samurai stuff. I don't think anybody knows. I don't know. Maybe it's just too obscure. Y'all ever heard of Sturgill Simpson? I don't know. Here, let me pull up a picture. Y'all can tell me if it looks close to her. It's actually a pretty badass song. Let me go to the game. There we go. I'll go to the hut so y'all can see a good comparison. I think I did a decent job. There we go. So that's the character. The music video is a fucking banger. But you don't quite have the same outfit. So the hat with the stuff going up on the hat, and tried to match the lipstick, and there's no band-aid, so I just went for like a mark on the cheek. Anyway. The song's called Sing Along, for those that are curious. Now I got the song stuck in my head. If I wouldn't get copyright smacked for singing it, I would play the song right now. It's such a good song. Do you have a weapon recommendation for someone who wants more of a challenge? Fist or Switchglaive? Both weapons have the potential to absolutely buttfuck everything in this game, but only in the hands of a really experienced player. Like, check out this combo chain, for example. If I start in mid stance, so you have different moves that will switch you into stances. So that's a transition into mid. That's a transition into high. That's a transition into low. And it's weaving all of these. Weaving all of them with your key limitations. Like, that's a rotate through all three stances. And there's stuff where if you have right here your special, either you get more attack power or you get more key reduction. And so it's a really good weapon to have Mystic on, because you can pick up both of those. But I mean, it's a weapon where if you are an inexperienced player, it'll be really hard to use. And like when I guess a good example is back with the beta, when I first had a chance to try the Switchglaive, did not like it. Thought it was like really weak compared to a lot of weapons. Even when the game came out, for the most part, I kind of ignored it. Like, it wasn't as bad as it was in beta. You could tell they definitely gave it some love, but it just didn't quite appeal to me the way that a lot of weapons do. And now it's one of my like go-to weapon choices. Now I clap cheeks with it. Fist is very similar. Where'd you get that kick finisher for low stance Switchglaive? This? I believe that was the one they added. Yeah, Kiboshi Kicker. This was one of the things that Switchglaive got with the third DLC. Switchglaive got that and Cyclone, which is fucking good. Cyclone is a Y finisher for mid and high stance. And that final hit, it's like, so you turn Y. The second Y hit, if that pops somebody and blows out their key, it really fucks them up. Like straight drags them across the ground. I'll find another human and I'll show it off. Look at those combos, man. Just bum, 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 bum. Another big benefit of Switchglaive, similar to Fists, is that it's a weapon that, at its best, you're rotating through a ton of abilities and all of your stances, all three stances, versus just using like one or two abilities. And some of the most powerful endgame sets, you have Benzai 10 once you hit Dream, and then for Ys and Beyond, you have Susanoo. And both of those sets use versatility, which gives you a stacking damage buff based on how often you're swapping between all of your stances. So with something like the Switchglaive, it's really, really easy to get that built up. Hey, you, come here. Right in his ass. Boom! Just dragging his ass. That's cool stuff. I think a big thing too is the Switchglaive is meant, like, stance dancing is a part of the weapon. Kind of similar to how you can also do a fair amount of stance dancing with fists just by like transitioning your moves very fast. So both Switchglaive and Fist are weapons where it rewards you for knowing what you're doing. I mean, and you kind of get that, like Tonfa kind of has that, but not to the same extent. And a lot of other weapons, you more just like, you just kind of stick in a stance. So, I like those two. Nope, I'm stuck in a corner. Oh my god, I can't see. The camera, my worst enemy. Sit your ass down. Man, I was getting my stacks up. Come here, idiot. can see there's a little bit of slowdown in fights like this where you have a lot of shit going on. I'm just letting him grab me at this point. Now I want to go down. I got level 300 and 3 ethereal armor. I'm still doing less damage with all my weapons. I'm tempered with courage. I mean, damage is half stats and half what you have on your weapon. Zanies is having shows. I'm not. I'm still not going out. Because the thing is, even if I have already gotten my vaccine, my wife hasn't gotten the vaccine. And if I was to go out and go to a comedy club or something and bring home something and give her COVID, that'd be pretty fucked. Split staff is fine. Split staff has been hit with nerfs multiple times. And the thing is, it's such a ridiculously strong weapon to begin with that every time they've nerfed it, it's like, okay, it's still top tier. Wait, can I just run past and open? I can. Oh god. Yeah, plus the baby. Any new builds? Yeah, probably. I mean, the thing is, most builds that are like potent have already been done by this point. So, like, I was thinking about doing an Enigi build, either an Enigi grapple or a purity build. But like, the purity Susanoo has already been done by people. So it's like anything that I do, somebody's probably already tried by this point. Oh shit, thought I might have to switch up to off feral. No, oh my god. I'm like, you need to die. Switchglaive proficiency. What? Oh, the new tiers. Where? Grapple damage. Completely submerged PCs into still water or something, bro. Fuck all that shit. That stuff is no. I've seen people try and do them. I have zero interest in trying to turn my PC into an aquarium, because think about all the bullshit that could go wrong. Like, just pause for a second and think about all the shit that could fuck up. Not to mention it like gets a crack and suddenly you have water spilling all over all of your peripherals. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a big fucking no from me, dog. Yeah, right? Like, a regular aquarium is hard to take care of, let alone an aquarium that also houses a PC. Like, what? My PC is fine just the way it is. It does not need to also be an aquarium. I have some RGB. And by some, I mean an excessive amount. I have 2... Oh, come on, guys. Are we really gonna do this? Alright, I guess we're doing this, are we? Okay. You wanted to see who fucks? I am the one who fucks. I have a 140 in the back, 2 140s in the front, and then up top I have 3 120s cooked up to a Corsair IQ 110. I considered getting an RGB on the bottom, but I felt like that would have been a waste. Oh, and the 3080 I got is the EVGA one. Here, let me show y'all. Basically, it's a fucking rainbow up in that bitch. But I like it. You running with a specific build? Yes, it's on my channel. It's called the Benzai 10 Strategist. Or the Benz Tactician or something, I don't know. It's on the channel. This is basically the strongest build in the game until you get up to Wise. Very, very potent. Works best with weapons that have multiple attacks. Can clap cheeks. Stop with this punish the proud shit. God, I gotta get rid of the lightning. I told you weren't allowed to fight back. This comes out on PC on Friday. That we didn't do Hollow Fortress. I think I might skip Hollow Fortress. It's kind of long and shitty. I mean, it's not that bad. No, we'll just do it. If I can, I want to try and hit Nioh before the game's even fully launched on PC. I mean, I could de-level my character and show off a lower level fist and a lower level split staff build, but I feel like they're kind of straightforward. You just use those sets. Bye. A couple things have been streamlined. Like there's some blacksmithing stuff where when you're leveling up stuff in blacksmithing, it won't keep taking the primary item out, so that makes it slightly faster. There's a couple new aesthetic things, like a new helmet and shit. And where's this exactly? Is there a drop here from anywhere? Not really. I'll see if there was a faster way to get over to this guy. There's that door, but you couldn't open it. I mean, there's no new graces for PC, but you know, as you go all the way up to Nioh, there's new graces. No, you cannot transfer your PS4 save. I mean, maybe if somebody wants to go through all the work of resigning a save over. But I don't know anybody that's done that shit. Why are you on my ass, bro? No, I mean, it used to be done back in the day. There were things that would convert Borderlands saves between PC and consoles. But typically there's a lot of, like, you need a very specific algorithm to do that. And the other thing is, when a save is created, it's usually signed and like attached with your, like, you know, it's signed as FightinCowboy on Steam or FightinCowboy on PlayStation. So to do a custom thing, it's just harder to do these days. Back in the day it was easy, but these days there's so much extra bullshit. Dragging your ass. No, I fucking dashed. I need to go back to Phantom, I think. I want to use Feral, but I'm so much better with Phantom. Oh shit. Hey, I got me a Dragon Fang. I gotta test one move real fast. Yes, Feral and Phantom are different Oni forms. We hop on over to the dojo for a second. I think Celestial Retribution. Let me try boosting it. By 10% and see if that makes it better. Alright, calculator time. Alright, chat, we gotta grab these numbers. Block, you idiot. 2058. Oh shit, hang on. I have buffs going up. 18384314. 18384314. So that's 6,152 on the grapple. See, that time it was higher, but I don't know why it was higher. Construction All Stores one day? Probably. It's free. One 18384314. Okay, so that's the same number. 6152. 6152 is the number to beat. $1621 1889. That's only 3,500. I don't think there's any reason to keep that skill. I mean, you have to get it to get up to empty retribution, but yeah, I just don't think that move's worth it. It should be worth, it should do whatever. Oh, I can't fit that Kasha Ippon. 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 Oh, I could do a Scampus. Or an Aberrant. Bro, totally want the Scampus. So I'd be losing a lot of attack. I'd be gaining a lot of defense. I get the melee key damage. And I get faster key recovery. No, I think I'll keep Sahoya for now. A recharge attack from building up the 5 stacks. It's really not that good, to be honest. Just, I can show it to y'all if you want. I think it's like you do what when you get it up? All the way. Hold X. Oh, X. Hit. I thought X was like PlayStation. I had the wrong button. So you can see it's like you shove it in and then the scythe flicks open. I think the other thing is I'd rather just maintain my buffs. Bird in a cage is slightly annoying. This level's easy though. You know, I actually looked into licensing sing-along to do in a build video. Now that my character looks like the character from the music video, it would be perfect. But they wanted like $2,000 for me to license it for 1 year. But maybe if GME goes to the moon, I'll say, fuck it, here's your money. I'm using your song. I mean, mouse and keyboard can work. It's just the game is clearly designed with controller in mind. I use a Xbox Elite. I like having the little bumper on the bottom because I can hold that to sprint versus having to do, because typically you'd have to do a claw with like a PlayStation 5 controller. You know, I gotta claw it to have my sprint, but having those little buttons on the bottom makes everything so much easier. I tried. Nope, I gotta go. Sorry, lady. Woo! There you go. I used the attack that time just for y'all. I will admit, that was a pretty slick finish, being like boing, bam, and having it spring open and hit him in the face. How long before 8K is out for gaming? We got a while. The tech's not there. Simon and Garfunkel wanted 10K for Sound of Silence in an indie film we did. Said no. I wonder what they charged Disturbed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude, music stuff's crazy. Like, because I was gonna put, y'all know my build videos. They're usually like 20 minutes long because I go super in-depth into the build, and then I'll have like 2 to 3 minute montage of me just fucking shit up at the end. And in my opinion, I feel like that is more, you know, I'm putting, because nobody is like, oh man, yeah, hey, did you hear FightinCowboy uploaded Sturgill Simpson? Yeah, we can watch it there instead of on the Sturgill Simpson YouTube channel. Like, no one fucking does that. If anything, people will be watching the build video and they'd be like, yo, this is a fucking jam. Who does this? And they'd be like, damn, I'm gonna go listen to his stuff. That is what would happen. Factually, that is what would happen. If there is music in gaming, even right now, if I had just something playing, someone would probably be like, yo, who's singing that? And then they would probably add it to their Spotify or buy an album or maybe go see a concert. But the music industry is such a fucking dinosaur. They're like, oh, you want to play our song, do ya? Yeah, it's gonna be $2,000, buddy. Like, what? You can suck my dick if you think I'm paying you to play your song and spread awareness of it to other people. Ridiculous. Ooh. Oh boy. Man, I hate the dojo fights sometimes. Down you go, Mumyo. Game performance is good, except for a couple boss fights. I mainly notice it. I notice issues with when there's a lot of particle effects. Like if I have on the Omyo balls and I hit a couple different people, and I have like 2 different people proc chaos at the same time. All the extra screen effects popping off tend to bring things to a crawl for a second. So what do I need? I got final blow maxed, damage dealt from behind maxed, health drop. I don't care about those. Your recovery speed is increased, damage received is reduced. Don't need Raksha, health is reduced. Infinite retribution is ass. Divine retribution is also ass. The only thing worth it is full moon kata. Well, basically, I think performance could be a little bit better, but it's not bad. What do I want to do? Do this. I kind of want to do some of the duels. What did you say, playing Nioh 1 is important before playing 2? No. I mean, the story's there, but you're not really... like, it's not like a big thing, you know? already, Saito? Wasting my time. Yeah, it's your twin. It all starts with a weapon choice. Yes, you pick your weapon, and then your build revolves around that. Because this builds are weapon dependent, basically, except for a couple. Like this build I'm using, you can use with almost any weapon, but only if you have achieved the get good. Only a player who has reached the heights of get good can use this build to kill everybody. Bum. That's right, you're okay. Wow, you thought she was gonna do some shit? Get out of here with your weak ass obsidian, man. Combos are too clean. How do I achieve get good? Just keep playing. And then when you think you're bored of Nioh, just decide to make a new build and keep playing. And then, after you've reached the end of the game, you move over to PC and decide to play it some more. And then you reach get good. Might also make a curse debuff build. No, it's not really a thing. I mean, I guess there's debuffs, but you couldn't really make a debuff build. Susanoo drops on Wise, because I did my Magatsuki Susanoo on Wise. And then that just clapped with Nioh. Okay, big guy, we got it. You're so cool that you're interrupting bullshit. I don't like you, Nobunaga. Now, honestly, getting good in Nioh, it really just comes down to having a mastery of your weapon. I think that's the most important thing, is just how comfortable are you with the weapon you're using. Because certain, you know, it'll take somebody that's learning axe not nearly as long to get good compared to someone trying to play Switchglaive. Because there's some weapons too, like Switchglaive and Fist, you really, even though they level up with magic and strength, they're weapons that require a lot of ki to really work with. So like take this for example, since we're already almost at New Game +4, you know, we have enough stats that even after I have my two main stats of Constitution and Magic both at 99, I still have Heart up to 85, and I have Courage up to 50. So, that's a lot of extra stat weight there. that's really helping to support this playstyle. Difficulty, it'll feel harder at first, and then easier once you get used to it, I think. How do you go by the game without a build? I'm on Way of the Demon, but I feel like the game got hella hard. Yeah, you pretty much, you should put together a basic build when you start strong, and by basic I mean like just a regular 7-piece set. You know, Obsidian Samurai is a regular build. Vanquishers is a regular build. And you want to get that together for the first time you touch the DLC, or alternatively for the first time that you start doing strong. And then when you get through strong and you get into demon, then it's time to put together a real build, like a grace build. And a grace build it'll take time to put together. And then when you get to lies, you have to make a new grace build. And then when you get to Nioh, you may end up making a new grace build. Though you could probably, I mean, the build I made in Wise was strong enough to get through Nioh as well. That's not always the case. I know yawning's contagious, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Between waking up early for work and baby and gym and now stream, it's just, you know, burning the candle at both ends. I'm really hoping I can adjust my schedule soon, just because if I can go to the part-time, that's going to make everything so much easier. Because my workday would start at like... Personally, I want to push for probably the 9 a.m. workday. I'd work from like 9 to 2. Because that would be perfect, in my opinion. Work from 9 to 2. Go to the gym 2:30 to 3:30. Get home, spend some time with the family, eat dinner and all that. Kick off the stream at probably like 6 o'clock. Wrap that up and go to bed by like 9 o'clock. Oh man, great. I went the wrong way. Yeah, Tonfa's good. If you played Tonfa for a while, try using fists. Because Tonfas have a lot of speed to them, and a lot of other weapons can't really compare with just like the aggression you can do with Tonfas. I think Fist does a good job though. I wouldn't sleep for 12 hours, but I mean, if I go to bed at 9, I'm probably going to be asleep by like 10 or 11. If I wake up for work at 9, I'm going to wake up at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm going to shower and all that shit, you know? I'm about to fuck this thing up. Oh, come on. I dashed into that. Come here. Okay, fine. You don't want to come down? Now I do notice that this weapon slightly struggles to burst through the key. I might need to go for the other thing. Kiboshi Kicker, you just get it with the DLC. It'll be there waiting for you on PC if you get PC Nioh. It's part of the third DLC. Oh, and someone was asking about the costume shit. Just to show that. The PC gets, you have Ornate Gold. And then the other one that someone said was a cat armor isn't a cat, it's Sahoya, but a different Sahoya. There it is. Sahoya Deserter. So the full set looks very, very fluffy. I like the PC version because I can use cheat engine on the PC version, which saves time. Can make builds way faster. Third word. Bird. How else do you think I'm level 400 already? Straight boosted my Amrita all the way up. Cheat engine can do a lot of like really like just nice time savey shit like this. All of my weapons are at the proficiency, so if I decide I want to play fists, I don't have to level fists up from scratch. I can just play them. I don't need to worry about leveling at all. I'm just at the max level for the difficulty I'm on. I don't need to worry about a choco cups or blacksmithing materials. I have like look at my blacksmithing shit. Let me go to my blacksmith stuff. 8,000 divine fragments, 99999 on the Umbra site, so I never have to worry about that. All of these I put up to 9999 already. Like, fucking love that shit, dude. I ain't doing all that old, because we did it. We did all that shit back on PlayStation. I'm not refarming everything from scratch. No, sir. No, thank you. I did it once, and y'all remember the streams. We had streams where it was like 4-5 hours of just farming for just mats. That'd be 4 or 5 hours, and I might not even finish making something. I might get like, well, we got close to the chest, but we didn't get the chest. No, sir. Not anymore. Now I could knock out like this shit, like this whole the Benzai 10 Tactician. I had to farm up the legendary strategist set. I farmed that off of Shooting Doji, and then I was able to make all of the stuff in like 30 minutes. Just put the whole build together in about 30 minutes because I had all the blacksmithing materials I could ever need. That's fucking amazing. And that's not even like the craziest. Like there's this, I barely know how to use cheat engine. I know how to like type in, you know, like, okay, I have 10 Umbracite, and if I throw out 1, it goes down to 9. I know how to do that. But like once the people that like actually like program and shit get a hold of it, man, I'll probably be able to be like, I don't want to be Benzai 10 anymore. I'm just gonna change this set into something else. It'll be easy to do shit like that probably. Literally just changing what your set is on the fly. Shit's amazing. I'd be like, you know what? We don't like playing corruption anymore. We're gonna be purity. Boom. Purity. Change our weapon from a corruption one to a purity one. Ugh. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, go, go. The game does not have PvP. See, if the game had PvP, I could understand people like bitching about cheat engine, but no PvP. The only person I'm hurting is myself. You can see a little bit of slowdown right now. No! Oh, you bitch. Yeah, I should have been able to key break him there, but I didn't. I might need to switch to the Phantom one. I don't have enough oomph to burst through their key. If I was running split staff, I think split staff or fists or Tonfa, I'd probably get through the key fine. But yeah, I don't think I can do it with this. I need that extra 20% boost. And that bit of Tonfa's with blind is old, but that'd still be worth doing before you start DLC. The blind Tonfa's build? I would do the Apocalypse Tonfa's build instead. That one's a little bit more consistent. I realized I haven't had a second spirit on this whole fucking time, dude. Okay. 1060. I'm not sure. I'm on a 3080, so it's kind of hard to say. Maybe. I don't want to like give you hope, but I mean, you could always just buy it on Steam. Buy it on Steam, try playing it, and if it lags like shit, just refund it. You get 2 hours. Well, DLC, the thing with DLCs in Nioh that you need to understand is with DLCs, they typically come out after people have been playing the game for a while. So in most cases, when a new DLC comes out, you know, it's designed for people that have already been doing New Game Plus for a while. Because if the DLC were to pick up right where the game ended, people would just blitz through it. So even the you know, even the first DLC, the expectation was that you'd have a build that was already kind of together. Now, it's not as bad now as it was in the original Nioh. Like in the original Nioh, if you didn't have a build, you might as well not even bother going into that DLC. You're gonna get your ass beat. It's not that bad anymore. But, yeah, it is definitely beneficial to take the time to put together a build. Gotta go fast. For those confused how I'm running through fire, there's something called levitation scrolls. Rarely used in combat, but great for levels like this. Oh, it ran out, it hurts. Oh, no! Like right now, you can see there's a little bit of slowdown. Just with all the fire effect and my lightning and everything else that's on. Yeah. And it's only fights like this where you can tell the game is trying to, like, it's trying to do my lightning balls and her and the fire. It's just, it's too much shit at once. I didn't do a walkthrough for Nioh 1 because it was back in the day before I did them. Was your older build videos? Yes. You still gotta, I mean, you can't just start with like the latest build. The latest build is meant for the highest difficulty. You still gotta work your way up. Yeah, I don't know, Cheesy. I'll have to look. Because it's only visual effects that will... Is that not stream slowdown? No, that's the game. That's the game. Most of, like I said, most of the time, it's fine. But... in times like that, it's like, ooh, shit. It ain't looking good. Where are we going? Frenzied? I don't want to do... Pervading is kind of long. I think we skip pervading. We got 2 more regions, and how are we on our bar anyway? Yeah, we'll be fine. And there's not a lot here. Like, we put the cap at 60. And there's motion blur. Maybe I lower the effect quality. I know ambient occlusion kind of fucks with shit. Let me try turning off that and effect quality. and see if we still have slowdowns. Like, I don't really notice. So ambient occlusion is the shadows in the corners. I can't even see a difference in the textures. You can immediately see the effects of ambient occlusion. I'll just turn effect quality low and see what that does. Come here, bitch. I mean, there's not nearly enough frames to really tell, but I feel like it's going really smooth now. So maybe that was it. Maybe it was just... Because I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I feel like my little water balls aren't as detailed. Yeah, that felt a lot smoother. But just to compare, let's do a ooh, increase attack winded. Yay. Just to get a 1-to-1 comparison, I'm gonna turn effects back on and we'll see if there's any slowdown in the combat on this mission. I don't know which to choose first, dual hatchets or axes. I think axe is more beginner friendly, but I think dual hatchets are more fun. So that it's gonna come down to you as a player. If you're like, you know, it's my first time, I would say do axe. If this ain't your first re-rodeo in Nioh, pull up the hatchets. Not off to a very good start. Oh! Yep, there's some definite slowdown there. Yeah, so just turning down effects seems to have had a pretty significant impact in performance. This looks like a button masher to me? No. I'm gonna try and verbalize what I'm doing here. X, 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 triangle. R1 and X, X. No, that's R1 and, or excuse me. That was, alright. X, 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 R1, X, 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 R1, Y. L, R1, X, X, Y, R1, Y. L1Y, X, R1A. It's, no. Anyway, point is, buttons are all over the place. I would need one of those things that, like, shows my hands. Yeah, you cannot button mash in Nioh. My 3080 can dish out 60 on 144 if I turn down the graphics. Effects. See, what you gotta consider is I'm streaming, though, to be fair. I am streaming at 1440 and playing at 1440 and trying to keep 60 on both. So, it's not as cut and dry as just playing the game. But, turning effect quality from high to low seems to have made a pretty big impact on frames. 3080 is a monstrous card. It is, and that is just how ridiculous it is to try and stream and play at the same time on one rig. Go back, go watch some of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey streams and shit, where we were trying to play, or the Valhalla streams, where we were trying to play that, and we were playing on PC and streaming at the same time. And it was like, well, either, you know, either I have to put the graphics down to 1080, or a couple of them we had to stream at 1080. I mean, look at Monster Hunter, how Monster Hunter played before and after the 3080. No, I do everything on one PC. I basically just have a monstrous, like, $3,500, $4,000-ish PC, and I stream and play and do everything on single rig. Dual rig is better, without a doubt. With dual rig, I could be playing the game in 4K and streaming it in 4K at the same time. But then there's a whole load of bullshit, you know. I have to make sure my audio is passing through to the other PC properly. I need to make sure that the gameplay is being picked up and passed through to this monitor, but also passed to the second one to record. I need to have an extra monitor that is over here so I can watch with that PC and a second keyboard. It's a whole bunch of extra bullshit, and I don't like all that bullshit. So yeah, that ain't happening. Wasn't it 2070, $1,000 when it was released? The 2080, and yeah, it was like 1,300 or something. It was ridiculous. Expensive as fuck. YouTube upload limits wouldn't allow us to see 4K. No, I can stream at 4K. It's like a slightly compressed one. Let me see. Let me see, YouTube. So if I was to do 4K, at 60 FPS, I can stream with a bit rate of 51 megs, which is pretty good. 51 megs is pretty solid for 4K. Right now, to do 1440, I am outputting at 18,000. And then 4K, you can go 34 up to 51. Twitch, back when we used to stream on Twitch, just because someone brought this up yesterday. The highest I could stream on Twitch was 6,000. Think about that. I'm pushing out 3 times the bit rate that I was on Twitch, so that these streams actually look fucking good, like the same quality as a YouTube video. Shit's ridiculous. The real Frosty G. Is that Frosty? Frosty from Twitch Frosty? Or just similar name, unrelated? Yeah, there's another guy named Frosty who's a Souls and well, Souls guy first and foremost, but he does a lot of Nioh stuff as well. I see him in Discord every now and again these days, but ow, holy shit, please don't light me on fire. Ow. Ow. We gotta go! Boop, boop, boop! Oh! I was hoping I could cat my way out. This game looks a lot complex than a Souls-like. I mean, it is. Gotta go fast. Let me get this just in case. I mean, I'm glad I have my PS5, but like for real, there really wasn't that much that I needed the PS5 for. Like I mean, obviously I needed it for Demon Souls. You always fucking see me, don't you? But I mean, like, it's so funny to me, like, just how many people that needed the PS5. Like, if I didn't get one for Demon Souls, people would have been mad. People would have been like, "What the fuck? You're the Souls guy. Why did you not get Demon Souls on time?" But I had like my cousin be like, "My kid's on that PS5 and I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get it." And I'm like, you don't need, your kids do not need a PS5 that bad. Like, if you can't get it at retail, do not go spending like thousands of dollars on a PS5. Just wait. More, you know, more of them are gonna come. It's just, you know, right now it's like, after I got Demon Souls done, I really haven't done much with the PS5 or the Xbox for that matter. Now, I mean, I guess I'm privileged in the sense that I have a PC to play all these games on, but like, I don't know. To me, I'm like, you know, there's really, like, there isn't enough, you know, exclusives. Like, what have we done so far besides Demon Souls? We have replayed Bloodborne and played Nioh on the PS5. And on the Xbox, I played Assassin's Creed for a little bit. And that was it. Should have gotten the PS5 instead of the new Xbox? Nah, man. Xbox is gonna be big dick value. Xbox has that Game Pass. Dragging his ass across the pavement. Yo! Let's go! Triple fucking threat? Hell yes, dude. I already stopped using Spear, but if I ever go back to it... Game Pass is a stupid good deal in general. The thing people forget is like Game Pass is already a good deal, and it really doesn't have a lot of exclusives. Like, imagine if fucking Elder Scrolls 6 comes out exclusive Xbox, and it's on Game Pass. People would fucking lose it, dude. They'd be like, no! That's not, no! Piercing rain? Yeah, but triple threat's flashy as fuck. Sit your ass down. Are you kidding me right now, dude? Oh, oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding. Oh my god. I mean, I still need an Xbox, because what else am I gonna play Rock Band on? I can't believe he got me. I was too passive last time. This time. Stop running, idiot. Fuck, man. bitch. Give me that shit. Give me all that shit. Cowboy getting an Xbox to play Rock Band? I mean, well, it's also good when I have like when I have family over and they want to play games. So I'd rather like hand them an Xbox controller and let them go to town than play shit on my PC and fuck something up. You know, I got nephews and shit. Are you sure made a clan? Fuck yeah, man. Made a clan. Made a clan's that good shit. As you get stronger in this game, Made a Clan's value just gets infinitely higher. I've done this so much in the last couple days. Oh my god, Hide, you little shit. Bro, he hit so hard, what the fuck? Oh my god. Nah, he about to get fucked. That's because I missed my final blow on him. That final blow would have knocked him. There we go. Because you got to get rid of their bullshit, their buff. Stop that shit, Hide. No! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, Toki, why are you so strong? No, oh god, I'm gonna get fucking donked on. Got his ass. God damn. He did not want to fucking stop, dude. Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm running out of juice here. Please die. What type of build was this? Oh, a good one until Toki started countering every damn move I did. I really don't want to do a high-spirited demon. It's just not very fun. But I don't want to do Mausoleum of Evil or Golden Castle or Cherry Blossom. Let's do some like 1v1s and see if that's enough to unlock Otakamaru. I mean, I have a shit ton of item drop on, Dan. Like, item drop and item drop versus humans on this. This is item drop and item drop versus yokai. Item drop there. Here I had to have toughness instead. These two are the only two that don't have it. More item drop, more item drop. Item drop here, item drop here. So this is, I mean, this is, oh, and item drop on this. So this is effectively like, it's a farming setup. Because I knew I was gonna have to, you know, get all that shit. What? Bro! No! Oh my god, no. No. No, no, no. Got his ass. Oh, there we go. How close are we? It's pretty close. I think I need like 2 boss fights. Wataza can be a little bit of a bitch, but we'll try it. I just gotta, it's hard to imagine this is demon, because if I break past this, just push a little bit farther, I'm in Wise. I can do Susanoo, or I could do a hyper, I'll probably do the hyper grapple build. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Woo! You know that healing coming, embracing breeze. Let's go! Oh my god! We got a skill the last time we beat his ass, and we got the other spear skill this time. Are you gonna do level 30 depths? Maybe. Let's go! Afterglow, Tengu's Disciple, Darkness in the Capital, First Samurai. Kusa! Alright, all I gotta do now is this. I beat him, and we'll have beat all of Dream of the Demon. That's a big thing. It's so much easier now. You used to have to go through a shit ton of missions, and they really slimmed out how many you have to do to unlock shit now, which is really nice in my opinion. The Madara build? What was Poir's build? He did Purity Susanoo, right? Or was his Madara build something else?
Let's go.
I mean, I'm obviously biased, but I think my builds are better. Because Magatsuki Susanoo is top tier in Wise, and it stays top tier as you move into Nioh. In fact, I would say the three top, aside from like Ninja and Omyo builds, because those are a little bit trickier, I think the strongest builds are Corruption and Susanoo, Purity and Susanoo, and then a hyper grapple damage Ninigi build. I would say those three, I think, are the strongest in the game. But that Blood of the Yokai build I put up, that shit claps. It does a lot of damage if you know what you're doing. Like, I'd bet that on PC, I could probably make that build be a top tier build. Because there's just a lot of shit that would go into it to really make it perfect. I could probably make it a top build on PC. Critical Izanagi? See, I don't fuck with critical builds. I don't like them at all. To me, critical builds are just, I don't know. They're not my thing. Don't like them at all. I understand the appeal of them. It doesn't make me any more likely to play them. I did not mean to turn into a fucking scampus ball there. Not my weapon. Y'all like that? Did the special. Pow! Popped it open. Quick 8,000 to the face. Oh, man. Demon is done. See, the thing is, if I'm going to do grapple... For a grapple build, I need to use fists, top for a split staff. Which I don't know. I don't know what I want to work with. I've done so much with fists. But I've also done so much with Tonfa. Is the embargo on Nightmare Bringer? Yep. It'll be down on Friday, so we'll kill him on Friday. Level Sing, Stream of the Wise. Oh, where's it at? With Wise, we can level up. Where's my Umbra site at? There we go. What's max level? Oh, I'll cheat engine that later. Backs it out. Taking hard up, and then since this is ultimate stats now, I need to. Well, no, can I go? I think I can go past stats. I need to start considering ultimate stats. Perfect Star Corruption Susa build. Nah, I wouldn't need all that. That ain't needed. Why was there even an embargo when lots of people seen the boss? I don't know. Maybe it's because that boss has a shit ton of particle effects and they're worried it'll slow down the game to crash. You're winning, son? I am winning. I am winning. As winningest as you can be. $92.5. That goes higher, right? Like, doesn't it go up to 100%? Yeah, it does. Maximum protection, 100% reduced defense. $170 plus 10. I mean, I'm not gonna need any of this shit. There we go. Warrior Chief. 100% defense reduction. Let's check out our new Yasukani. Ooh, oh, wow. Look at all that defense. Luck, defense, and Rita. Right, 100% or bust. Well, now it's time to start getting, we gotta get a Susano accessory. Temper. Item drop. Now we're starting to get all that good shit. No, I should probably keep defense bonus magic. Defense bonus courage. Yeah, so same shit, but my magic's higher now. I could probably, let me see. Instead of the 2 leaves, I could go for only one that has stars so far. This must have been a drop from what's his face. I don't need 2.8 melee, that's dookie. I should have checked. I didn't check to see if there's any inheritable stuff. I mean, we need all new shit anyway. It's wise. Let me see. Gotta see where the save is backed up. Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. I'm sure somebody will figure out how we can just edit our shit. Fans ensure running a purity corruption build? When was that? I don't remember ever trying to run a purity corruption build. That's fine. I don't need you to stand in that thing anyway. God damn it, Kato. Oh, come on. Bro, could you not do that shit? Ah, he one-shot me. All that loot is gone. To be fair, all of that stuff's demon loot. I don't really need demon loot. I need wise loot. The thing is, that, like, especially the biggest thing in this encounter is getting off that initial grapple. If you get off that initial grapple, the fight's over. Because it's that buff they have. Or the final blow. The grapple or the final blow. The point is we need to... Removing that debuff is your priority. As you can see, the ones that don't have their buff up, they die. What? He parried that? Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, they said that right now they don't have plans for a third Nioh, but there's always a chance. key. I would take the anima charge on the 2 leaves, I think. Just kind of looking around, seeing if anything had good inheritables. Life inheritable on a chest, that's not bad. It's not attack. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't think it gets experience unless I'm on Wise. Huh. Yeah. That's the whole reason I did that mission, was I was like, I'll do that mission real fast to level it up. I feel like my goal the last stream, I was like, I'm gonna make it to Demon and then we're gonna play the DLC. Now that I'm up there, I'm like, we're just gonna go to Wise and then we'll play the DLC. But it's the allure of ethereal gear. Like, oh my god. Ethereal gear looks so good. It's that beautiful orange glow. I just can't help myself. Fists. Look, I love the gear. Oh, here's some ethereal fists. Here's some more ethereal fists. Here's some fists. And here's some fists. We'll do one. Might as well go all the way. Well, we don't have enough time for that. Because I need to eat a steak. I didn't get to eat my steak last night. And I want that steak tonight. So this will probably be my last one. I'm getting all yawny too anyway. That's usually when I start yawning like this, that's a pretty clear sign that like, alright, it's time for a cowboy to go to bed. Why so much Fisk? Ask your mom. Oh, sick burn. Oh, it's another level. Alright, we can break 100. So I'll need to respec. We'll see if I can kill the snake. I'm probably gonna have to actually get a new build set. I think that sucks is that these I can't even craft. So being able to craft my stuff up super fast, it doesn't really matter anymore. Because to get your ethereal shit, you gotta farm. Stop running. Why are you running? Whew. I got him down, but yeah, we're gonna need to have a we're gonna need a wise build if I'm gonna make progress here. I mean, part of it is this gear isn't pimped out. You know, I don't have max fixes on my gear, which typically I do. You know, typically we have, you know, there'll be 2 extra things here. So just to attack, I mean, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be an extra 100 attack on top of this. This can go way higher. This could go up to like 180 plus 20 almost. That's a massive boost in my damage. There's a lot to do, basically. Let's see if we can place 11 if I'm interested in water. Oh boy. Anyway, this seems like a good spot to wrap things up. The game plan is no stream tomorrow night. Thursday, we are going to do Subnautica. And then Friday, we will do Nioh to celebrate PC launch. Hopefully, I will have a build ready to go by then that we can mess around with and fight through Wise with, or Nioh if I clear fast enough. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll catch you next time.